You guys see that video of that dude who's like 13 years old, 7 foot, it's like 7'1" already?
I did see that.
Wow,
guy,
nah. Well, I remember back in the day. Well, not back in the day. Probably about like 5-6 years ago. There's a dude that he was 25, but he looked young. So he re-enlisted in high school again so he could replay basketball. So he could relive his hoop dreams.
That is some loser shit.
Was he hooping though?
He was balling, bro. That's how they found out, because he was crushing it. And then they did some research. Like, bro, this guy graduated like freaking 3 years ago.
Was he just using like the same name and everything?
I don't know. I think he got caught up because he was dating this high school chick.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then,
my God.
And then it came out like what his real name was and all that. Yeah.
So he's doing the full.
He's like, man, I love this. This is dope.
Right? I need the whole experience.
He was trying to get his highlight reels up so he could like play overseas and stuff.
Alex was talking. So what to talk about? Obviously, we're going to talk about that fucking plane that crashed upside down.
Jeez, bro.
You were talking about earlier.
Oh, like the chiropractor videos where they were just like busting the farts out of him?
Busting the farts. Just the chiropractor videos in general, I think, are getting a little old. Yeah. Like they're putting the microphone like on him and then.
Why is that not cool?
Don't ask now. Don't ask now. Can't ask now.
All right. What else? Something else happened.
Yeah, a lot of the plane stuff is interesting. So you definitely.
I'm going to Hawaii on Sunday, bro.
Did y'all?
And then
let's go. Let's start. Alex,
Okay. There was one I saw like on like some podcast. Two girls were talking about how in like Nashville, there are these Ubers that were like taking people, like picking girls up, and then like telling them that they had to drop them off somewhere, and then they were getting robbed. But like none of this ever happened.
Oh, interesting.
Sounds about right. Women lie. Yeah, I understand.
Okay,
checks out.
Right.
That's a good call, actually. That's a good call. Twitter is good for news.
Wow, bro. My daughter was saying, she's like, man, I can see. He's like, Twitter's weird. I go from like basketball clips to relationship advice to a dude that'll take over, get read over to a person.
Dude, it's like all like fights and people getting shot now. I'm like, bro, come on.
That's just your feed. I got mine is on point now. I got it.
They don't know what I like.
I don't even like that shit or follow any of it. It's just fucking there.
I think my Instagram shit's fucked up because that fucking chat we're in with we and Will.
I like letting it build up.
Yeah, they're just looking at just getting all the death over.
But then it's like I miss out because they remove them sometimes. I'm like, fuck, I wonder what was that.
It's all just like death videos and shit.
Yeah. I guess we can start. There's a group chat I'm in that is just a couple of friends, but they like, dude, I'll leave, I'll go to the gym, and I'll come back and like 70 messages.
Yeah.
And then they start giving me a hard time, like texting me on the side, like, how come you're not keeping up with it?
Bro.
I don't have time to read, like, and if I'm around my phone and like, I'll get involved, watch a couple of videos, but like, I'm not going to go back and read 3 hours of conversation to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
the same
crazy.
Way. I got my Havasu tech group text, and they're just like constantly going off.
Oh yeah, that's the real issue. Is like you went to like a bachelor party like 6 years ago, and you still got the group chat going.
Yeah, they're just like, bro. Like
sometimes it's good though, because sometimes it replaces the old group chat when like somebody new gets added. Like a different bachelor party. So now you've like replaced the old one, but it's worse when you got like 4 or 5 going.
Yeah, man. It's it got to the point where I had to like put that on do not disturb for that specific group. I was like, bro, I'm tired of just my phone bang, 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 bang. I'm like,
did I ever tell you guys when I first started DJing, before I like knew anything about it, that I was part of like an email chain.
Yeah. Not
email chain, but like it was like everyone was CC'd for the night that I was DJing, and it was like, yo, we're doing this. Everyone we're doing a bottle service. Like Schoony's coming on at fucking 11, cool. And
big things coming.
Big things coming, dude. Big things coming. And for some reason, like one of the guys hit the promoter up, or the club owner was like, yo, dude, are we going to give the DJ like some of the door or something? Like, people like for the cover, we'll give Schoeny like 20%. And then basically the other guy responded, but he responded to everyone. God. And so it went to me, and he says like, yeah, but we're going to tell him a lower number, and we're going to pay him out in cash, but we're going to tell him the door was like a lower number. And thank God everyone saw it. And I saw it, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't say shit.
You're saying club managers are shady?
You know what, man? You know, that was the night I learned.
Wait, so what ended up happening?
One of the guys, most of the people had my back, and then the club owner didn't say anything to me, but one of the promoters had my back and then paid me like hella cash from the door. And he's like, yeah, I heard what happened tonight, man. And then that place surprisingly shut down, then 2 or 3 months after.
I feel like when you do people dirty, it ends up coming back.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
of
even if it
course.
doesn't come back the same way, and you can call it karma, you can call it whatever, but I just feel like the more you fuck people over.
Well, also like if you're shady in one area, you're shady in other areas.
Yeah.
Which means that like you're probably not on the up and up on the rest of your business as well.
Right.
So like,
yeah.
speaking of which,
That's why-
you saw Cabo's no mas, right?
Cabo? No mas? ¿Por qué no?
Cabo Cantinas.
Oh, Cabo Cantina. I thought you were talking about the
I
Mexican.
know,
I was like, damn, the
Cabo.
cartel, the Trump. Yeah,
This guy brings up local news like it's.
Well, hey, in all fairness, we did go there for the meet and greet, so
we did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Oh
true.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Damn, what happened? It just closed
the
down.
places are fucking dropping like flies right now,
They're
dude.
Watch
I
them
don't
build
know.
another vape place.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's for sure gonna
Wait,
be a vape
is
spot.
it dead down there? Like, I mean, I'm not saying at Friday, Saturday, that's what I'm saying, but I just mean, are there spots that are about to close?
So like a lot of like the foot traffic has like moved down towards the beach more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like a lot of that shit, back in the day, like everyone was going up and down Garnett. That's
Yeah.
that's not really happening anymore. But they also they tried to scam people out of that good happy hour they had.
Yeah.
Well, what was the scam?
They first it was what was it? It was 10 to 12, and then also 5 to 7 you would get the 2-for-1 beers. And then they started doing 2-for-1, but then they started upping the price for during the happy hour.
I mean, what are they supposed to do?
I know he's trying to.
They're not
No. They were upping it, doubling the price.
So you're really paying for 2 beers?
So you're only paying for 2 beers.
Yeah, man. They're trying to stay afloat in this economy. It's a scam.
No. You're not hearing me.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening.
They doubled the price during happy hour, so you weren't getting 2-for-1. You were just
Right,
buying
yeah.
2 beers.
So just regular price.
Yeah, but they were telling people 2-for-1.
So
Saying
it's not really a scam. It's more of a finesse.
Yeah.
yeah, a scam. It was you're over here, dumb, Mr. Fucking. I'm never getting finesse. He's like, no, I'm good. Yeah. You fucking keep doing that.
Let me get 4 then.
Yeah.
Let me get 4 right over here.
Papered up over here. Let me get 4 of them.
Hey, what y'all want?
I mean, I don't blame them. Dude, 2-for-1 is crazy. I used to go to town on that shit.
I feel like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Every time we talk about good happy hour, we have to go back fucking 15 years.
He always says that. That's just not true.
I think it's true.
You just don't go to the places where there's a good happy hour.
Dude, I feel like we're switching positions here. Usually I'm the one saying that, right? No, but I'm serious. I come on, I go to a lot of places.
No, it is hard to find a good happy hour for
it
sure.
is compared to back in the day.
Yeah.
But of course, there's inflation.
Define a good happy hour. Just cheap.
Johnny
cheaper drinks?
V's Fridays.
Well, no,
See, what, 20 years ago?
No, just what?
$2 you call it. Fucking.
Is anybody doing $2 you call it? Anywhere in the world?
No. Well, I mean, probably somewhere in the world. Yeah.
Well, Thailand. Let me spell anywhere in California.
There's probably places that still have cheap drinks.
I get it. I don't know about those.
cheap drinks. My fucking house.
Yeah.
You losers.
Invite us
Stay
over.
home. No.
Invite us over, bro.
Then they're not cheap.
Hey, doors unlocked right now. Let's go.
I want to get shit-faced at Scoop's house, bro, and throw up on the carpet with my dick out in the living
Just
room.
have your dog eat it up.
Yeah, dude, where's Toby? I don't know, bro. All right, I'm looking up Applebee's fucking happy hour right now. We need a basis of
I've actually eaten at Applebee's recently and taken to go at Applebee's because by my house.
Damn.
It's good food, right?
Yeah, the food's fine. Yeah, but it's not
decent.
Are you hitting the Dollaritas up or what?
No, it's just fair priced.
Yeah.
If in terms of even if you go somewhere, I don't know, Five Guys or whatever, that you're gonna leave $25 later. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. For a
Hold
burger.
up.
Yeah.
Hold the fucking phone here. Drinks during happy hour at Applebee's cost between $3 and $5.
There you go.
And
That's
that
pretty good.
includes a discounts on beer, cocktails, and margaritas.
The only thing I will say about the drinks, because they will let you take them to go, which is hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah, and then with a straw cup. So
Yeah, that was a lot of
swerving on the way home.
Pull into the driveway.
I live 4 blocks away. I just take a sip. But anyway, but those drinks are super sugary. The ones.
Oh, yeah, they're very
Oh,
sugary.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
they taste like ass.
Yeah.
I had the fucking margaritas at Chili's the last time I went to one of those types of places, dude. It was bad.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there are like college girls who are like working their first bartender job at like some shitty college bar making better margaritas than that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
it's
sure if
gross.
you asked for like another shot in the drink to actually make it as strong as a regular drink, it would cost.
But it's not even that. Like, in order to make a good margarita, you got to use like freshly squeezed juice. Like, you can't use like that shitty sweet and sour mix that like your parents had in the fucking pantry that's been there for
like
25
syrupy
years.
and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I remember I thought that was actual liquor. I
Same
poured myself.
You were
some. I was
drinking
like,
it? Oh,
dang, that's strong ass
Yeah.
Kool-Aid, boy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm an alcoholic now.
You can get some good like margarita mix at like Costco or something like that though. Yeah.
For sure.
It's just not like Jose Cuervo, none of those, something like that. I've had some good ones.
Tell me if you guys have heard about this. There's a bartender I knew. I don't even know his name anymore. This is so fucking long ago. He used to get like a little bit of a buzz, and then at the end of the night, his shift, and he had to drive home. And he was telling us like he was already kind of fucked up.
Oh,
He's
you
like,
crap the booze out?
No. He would, if he was sober and he wanted to be drunk by the time he got home, he'd pound like 4 to like 6 shots, jump in his car, drive home, which was 10 minutes away. And he says the booze wouldn't hit him until he got home.
I mean, that's good timing.
I don't even understand it though. Like,
if you can time that, that's pretty dope.
He says you don't have to time it.
okay, but like you could literally just do that at home.
Yeah, I don't
Free
understand the
booze.
risk.
Free booze at the bar because he worked there as a bartender.
Put it in a water bottle.
pour it in a flask. Get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
that's shady.
I just think if anything goes wrong,
Yeah.
like you need to take a detour. Now you're fucking wasted all of a sudden, like because you probably do have 10 minutes. That's probably accurate.
or there's a DUI checkpoint and there's a
Right.
long ass line and you're just like, oh no.
By the time you get there, you're just peak drunk.
Hey, your hands are already out. Just cuff me.
Yeah.
honestly, I would love to. Like, I've seen it before, but like, I would love to see the look on somebody's face who's drinking and driving and then accidentally drives into a checkpoint. Like, I just want to see the look like of realization on their face that like, do I turn around?
And make it
Oh, I
make
thought
a
you meant
bigger scene.
drive.
Make a
Like,
bigger
hit
scene.
people.
No. I mean, like
Oh.
just like that moment where you have to make that decision. Like,
where you realize, like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
this
Well,
is
they got cops on the side roads looking.
yeah.
well, no, I
Because
know you're
people do
you're
that.
fucked either way, but like I'm saying, like there's a moment of realization, and I would love to see that
I'm
look.
fucked, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
So there's cops on the side roads
yeah.
watching people.
Blocks before
Yeah.
blocks before and blocks after, sitting on the side roads waiting. Yeah, dude. I've been up to checkpoints and I wasn't drunk, and I've seen people flip and then get pulled over. Like you're right.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you
And
flip, it's
then you
over.
get evading.
Yeah.
You get evading what?
Yeah.
I had to go back and get my wallet.
Nah, if you flip one though, it's over. It's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
you're done. You get pulled over.
a while after.
Yeah, the thing is too is like if like you're just driving through, like there's a chance they just wave you through.
I think
There
they're
is
really
chance, yeah.
only looking for people that. I mean, they're looking for anyone who's drunk, obviously. But
Yeah.
But if you smell. Or if you're like clearly like visibly drunk, then that's when you're gonna get fucked. But I think if you've just had a few drinks, they're just like waving you on.
Yeah, bro. I remember I got hit at a DUI checkpoint, and just naturally from just going on base, I just pulled out my wallet and like gave him my
Yeah.
driver's license. He was like, "Bro, go." Get the fuck out. I was like, "Oh, it's not that kind of stop."
I thought you said this motherfucker's been drinking.
I've been high as fuck. There was a time I was in PB and I was smoking with this chick and I left. I was like, dude, I'm high as shit. But usually, like, if you just fucking
Did you
Lock
did you
in.
run over a kid in the drive-through like that commercial?
probably, but I didn't know I was too high. And I usually, if I just lock in and like have the windows down, and just fucking cruise, like I'm good. But there's a DUI checkpoint, and I'm like looking in the mirror, like, oh, my eyes are red as fuck, dude.
I'm tired.
Sure, dude, whatever. And
got
I came
allergies,
up,
bro.
but they waved me through, and I was like, I like said something cool. I was like,
peace,
cool,
bro.
man. Like,
Wait, can they? I don't even know how this works. Can they like? I know that like, can they breathalyze for like weed? I know that there's not a breathalyzer. For
Yeah.
weed,
I think
but,
if
like,
they think you're really high, they do a blood test, don't they?
they have to, right? That's how they have to do it.
Yeah.
Because how else would they know if you?
Well, by the time you get to fucking wherever the blood test is,
Yeah, the
like-
officer has a bag of Doritos and he puts it in front of you.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the last thing I need is a fucking blood test. Like, oh, so you've done cocaine, fucking mushrooms,
horse tranquilizers.
Methamphetamines.
all this week.
well, that place where you can consume weed on site it opens up this month in like National
Bro,
City.
I don't feel like that's gonna last long. It's gonna attract the wrong kind of
The
people.
feds are gonna bust
It's
that
gonna
shit.
attract
What
the
is
wrong
this
kind of
legal?
people.
What do you mean the feds are gonna bust it?
Just
Yeah,
sounded
nah.
cool
Wait, no,
to
it's
say.
still Schedule 1 though.
Schedule 1, bitch.
What is that? What's Schedule 1?
So like federally, it's still illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
absolutely.
why like back in the especially this happened in the 90s and early 2000s, but like all those weed shops would get raided by the feds.
Yeah.
And like, so it was legal in California, but like, that doesn't mean anything.
Just saying raided by the feds is just something cool to say. I
does sound
say it
cool,
all the
yeah.
time. I was just like,
Or we just talk about, the Fed, I might get caught up by the feds.
yeah, they might raid my house tomorrow, but whatever. I don't care, bro.
It's like, no, you're just
Dom,
getting evicted
Dom
by
thinks the
sheriff.
cops are just gonna be hanging out there waiting to fucking light people
Nah,
up.
I just have a
Hey,
feeling
guns out, just like,
it's gonna attract the wrong kind of crowd. It'll start off.
What do you
cool.
What do you mean though? Like
It's gonna start off like a house club, and then it's gonna end up fucking like a hip hop club
Dude, it's
real
like-
quick. It's gonna start off playing house. You let a few hip hop artists come in
I don't
there.
even know if they're selling booze. I think it's literally just weed.
I get it, man. And it's a national city. Like I have a feeling it's gonna
that's
attract the
by
wrong
me,
kind of
bro.
crowd. For sure.
Have you ever like been around a bunch of people who are like just high as fuck and been like, oh, this shit's gonna get out of control?
so
But
I know what you mean, though.
that
I know what you
environment,
mean,
bro, is just like, it's gonna attract the wrong kind of
All right,
crowd.
let's be honest here, man. We're talking about black people, right?
Yeah, sure.
And,
bro.
and Mexicans.
Oh, National City.
National
True.
City, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, bro. Those Mexicans. Damn.
I mean, you're not far from there. You might as well go check it out.
I'll go check it out. Hey, what up, guys?
There's
Check it
kind
out
of
when it
a-
first opens, bro.
There's kind of a hood dude that works at Vaughn's. He's Mexican hood though, but there was a girl. This is how I got to like talking to him. Man, I've seen him for like a year now, and I see him all the time. But there was a girl that walked by, and she's fat as ass. And we both just like. And then looked at each other, like, and then ever since that day, for like last year, we talked to each other every time.
that
By the way,
cool?
this
We
this
get
is
a
how
good-
men bond.
exactly.
Like, no joke. That really, there's a lot of stereotypes about men, but that one with a chick walks by, you look at her ass and you look at some dude you don't know and go,
We both were like, "Holy shit!" It was so
and
funny.
especially
yeah.
if one dude doesn't know that the other guy's looking at him.
we didn't know.
Yeah, and you both look. I did that pickleball like last week, dude. Some chick had a bubble butt, and I just looked real quick. I was like, damn, she bent over, and the other dude looked, and he looked away. I was like,
I saw you.
we giggled.
But I was the National City. He was talking about after New Year's. He lives in National City, and he's like, "Oh, what'd you do?" And he told me what he did. He's like, "Oh, there's a couple bars in National City where they just stay open all night. They like fuck the law." And he's like, "You can just drink there all night." We stayed till 7 a.m, just drinking, running lines. I was like, "At a bar?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's National City, bro."
Yeah, that's
I was like, "I gotta go to National City."
Oh, yeah,
Bro, there's a lot of prostitution in National City too. I've seen it, dude. Right off the freeway with all
Absolutely.
all the diesel trucks. We
Yeah.
actually have a homie that goes to jiu-jitsu, Victory, the cop. He has a son.
Oh, yeah.
He was saying he had his route or something. I don't know what it's called, but his whatever. He's over there, and he's like, I had to change, bro. It was so depressing. Like I couldn't
Really?
work over there anymore. Yeah, I've seen it too. Just a bunch of hookers. Like I'll leave to go up north like early in the morning. The sun's barely coming up, and there's like 12 women on the corner.
Hell
Like,
yeah,
they're on their
feet to the
grind,
ground,
yeah.
motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, you ain't coming in, so I need 1,000 a day, bitch. I need you walking to the feet, bleed, ho.
Rise and grind. What, you think we're playing here on this fucking grind set?
I
Let
guess
us know,
not.
Scoop. What's the word?
I don't know, bro.
If it ain't snowing, motherfucker, you better be out there hoeing.
Don't sleep.
Hell
Just
yeah.
keep making money, even when you do sleep. Make
Hell
money.
yeah, man. I need them fucking feet bleeding by the time you freaking walk back in the
Wait,
car,
hold up.
bitch.
What's the thing people say? Usually it's guys like, show me 4 of your friends, and I'll show you like what you're gonna be in like 12 years or something.
Yeah.
What's that saying?
Show
Like,
me
you're
your
an average-
network. I'll show you your net worth or whatever.
Yeah, or like an average of your friend group is like what you are. That's the biggest fucking bullshit in the world.
Yeah,
dude.
look at that.
What?
Like, bro, I got all kind of friends.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
Like I saw this video on this reel on IG, and it was one of those like, dude, it looked like what's it called? Like what's the mid-level marketing or whatever, like that, like those like shitty like pyramid scheme type companies.
Yeah.
And this dude's like amping up the like staff. He's like BG, and everybody's like chanting shit out, and like he's like, and it's like, wouldn't you want to work for a boss like this or whatever? It's like, bro, that's got like 3 sexual harassment fucking charges going, like, dude, fucking lawsuits out the asshole.
They're pumped
like
to be there.
yeah, for sure.
But there's not nothing to that. I'm not saying it's everything, but there's not nothing to being around people and you
understand.
becoming
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's not
To a
like,
certain
oh, that
degree.
means nothing. You
But
guys
then
be around
again,
crackheads and it's all good. Like,
I look at my life and I'm like, I hang out with you guys. I'm pretty sure like we're all kind of the same level type shit, you know? But I got a couple friends that are fucking millionaires, bro. I ain't got shit. Like, what's up with that? Like,
You're not hanging out with them enough.
They won't hang out with me, bro.
I know.
I mean,
got a couple
Hey,
it's,
bro,
of
get the
crazy.
fuck outta
It's
here,
crazy.
Lamar.
My friends who do have money, it's like you don't even realize it until like they say some shit, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
And I
Because
wanna
they don't
grind,
live
bro.
like that. Like, you know what I mean? If they did live like that, they wouldn't be hanging out with us.
True. Very true.
You know, like there are some people who like you when you find out like what their job is and like how much they make, you're like Like, you are living way below your means, and it's bothering me right now.
When someone has a trust fund, that one's always like interesting. When someone has a trust fund, like you kind of find out there's somebody I know, this dude I know, where he lives pretty comfortably, and he has like more than pretty comfortably, you know. But he has like a job where you're like, it just doesn't like line up. And then one night he said something about like, he didn't say trust fund, but the way he said something, and I was like, oh, he's got a bunch of family money, so he doesn't really have to like work. And
the way they talk sometimes, it's not like cocky or bad or negative, but just sometimes like, wait, what? Like, how's this working? We both know a guy that's got a trust fund kid.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you know.
Is he DJ?
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
We just started noticing things.
I was like, this is a really nice house for a motherfucking DJ, bro. I'll tell you what, dog.
Wait, when's the last time he DJ'd? Last summer? What the fuck?
I mean,
He's got a motorcycle, 2-story house, a lake.
I've seen like the future trust fund dry up on a friend before.
Ooh, that's not good.
And yeah, like, I mean, like I said, like, you grow up in the Bay Area, you know, people who like went from like middle class to like wealthy overnight, and then like they kept chasing that success, but like they just got lucky. You know what I mean? So like they didn't like do anything particularly special. Like they were just in the right place at the right time, got rich. And so they kept trying to like invest in different things, like do like different projects. And like for like decades, like this one guy's dad, like it just never panned out. And then like got like blew all the money away, like got divorced, like basically like that was it. And he went from like driving like, you know, Porsches in college to like, you know, just being like a working class, like middle class Joe, like overnight.
Damn. If I had a trust fund for my kid, they wouldn't know until I would stop it until they're 30 and just like I would never say anything about it. Like, I wouldn't like until they were 30. They wouldn't even know it existed until they're 30. They can't touch it. Nothing. 30 years old. Yeah. I wouldn't.
And then when they're 30, they get it?
Yeah. But they wouldn't be like they wouldn't even. They would have no fucking idea.
Wait, how does a trust fund work? You can give it to your kid whenever, right?
Yeah, you can set all kinds of rules. Yeah, I mean it's really just like a family trust. Yeah. It's like an outside entity that controls the money. There's board directors.
Got it.
And you can set up whatever rules you want. It can, like on most trusts, like they'll have like all the houses are under the trust. So if like you get personally sued, it's like, well, I'm worth 50 grand, but the trust is worth 100 million, you know? Or like whatever. You can put your cars under
all
the
kinds
trust.
of like stipulations on it. Like you don't get shit until you get married.
Yeah. And you can, it's basically anything you can want to do. Yeah. But if I had that set up, I would just do, 30. They wouldn't even know. And then that way they go grind, and then it's like they did something, and then they're like, "Oh shit!" Like, like, "Oh yeah, you can just buy a house right now if you want."
Yeah,
like,
bro, you give that to me at 20, bro. I'm buying a Hellcat.
Oh yeah,
you give that to Dom at 20, he's dead.
Yeah, straight up, bro. I'm having too much fun.
Yeah, our trust fund homies, he's surprisingly cool. I mean, not surprisingly, but he's down to earth.
Our trust fund people like not cool.
I feel like a lot of trust fund people.
It depends on how you grow up.
Yeah, like
really?
they could. Yeah, I knew a couple when I grew up, and they were just kind of fucking assholes, and they just like Scoop said, like grinding or like just working. You know, getting a job when you're fucking 14, like that builds character. You know, and then like or join the military. But some of these kids don't have to do that. They from right off the bat, they have money, so they don't know the value of like, you know, like working hard to get a fucking your first car.
And then why? Like honestly though, if you're 18, you're like, why would I go to college? Like I have $5 million. Like literally, I mean, that's what I'd be thinking. Why would I go to college? Like why would I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that college is important,
I get that now whenever I hear people who are like, "Oh man, if I won the fucking Mega Million, like $80 million, bro, I'd still be going to work." Fuck you.
Oh hell no.
What?
I would go to work, but I would be. I'd be a fucking asshole. I'd be an asshole.
Literally, like maybe, like I'd be like, you know, I'll keep trying, I'll keep growing or whatever. The first time somebody popped off, I'd be like, I'm out.
I'm not even showing up.
I'm showing up. No, I guarantee it'd be more like that. But if I were to even try, the first time I was like, thought to myself, this is some bullshit, I'd be out the door.
I'm doing donuts in the parking lot for sure, and then going to work.
Like, they wouldn't even want you there. They're just
no.
They would hear about you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, go ahead, go.
Well, a good example of this, like real life example, is Conor McGregor. Because like he was like grinding fights, like fighting twice a year. You know, like he's super like locked in, and all his interviews were super funny and like creative, and he fight, winning, and that's all he's focused on. And then he won that, or he fought Floyd Mayweather, and then also sold his alcohol company, and now he's worth all of a sudden $400 million. Never fights, always coked out, talking crazy, just doing weird shit.
Punching an old man that don't want to drink his liquor.
But like, I don't even blame him. Like, why would you want to go get punched in the head now that you're worth all this money? Why would you do that? Why
not just own a gym and just scrimmage at gyms with the homies? Unless like he like loves that fucking like loves.
He probably does, but like I think you need that dog in you.
But also, what if you bought a lot of shit? His kids need to go to college. You know what I'm saying? That's why Shaq is doing all these fucking weird commercials.
No, because Shaq got divorced.
Yeah, well, same shit. Life hits you, and then it's like maybe life's gonna hit fucking McGregor, and he's like, "Oh fuck, man, I got to get back in the ring." And then
it's too late though.
He fights
game is too late.
Tyson. I don't know.
Yeah.
You see the Logan brothers are fighting each other now.
It's all bullshit.
I think we all know it's bullshit. But
dude, Mike Tyson had the one that Muhammad Ali. Parkinson's. Yeah.
What?
The Paul brothers said it before the fight, or said it on a live stream a couple days ago, that before the fight he has Parkinson's. He's like, yeah, it was crazy. They still let him out there. I'm like, you fought this dude knowing he had Parkinson's, my dog? Like, what are we doing?
That's why I saw this like boxing match, there's like a little documentary thing on IG Reels. Mm-hmm. And like it was about this dude who with Down syndrome who like went in like to like a semi-pro boxing fight or whatever, and got like mopped up by this dude. And they were like trying to do it as like an inspirational story.
It's not inspirational about getting your ass whooped.
And they were like, no, but like he wanted it. And like the guys, like the boxer's like, yeah, man, I went in there and like I feel like like he earned it. And I'm like, bro, you just beat up a fucking retard.
So for the record, Tyson's team has also released a statement insisting the 58-year-old isn't suffering from Parkinson's. It was just something that the Logan brothers said.
Yeah, but why would they say?
Paul brothers.
Why would his team say? Yeah, he has Parkinson's, so he definitely can't fight anymore.
Did you see that video of him like picking up Hezbollah like a baby?
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
He said he thought it was a baby.
Yeah, like seriously, like handling him like a baby. Like,
and he was like kissing,
kissing on him like that. Like, I was like, bro, that's a grown ass man.
Dude, in the interview, they're like, so like, what'd you think? He's like, I thought it was a baby.
Poor Tyson.
Like, nobody told him like what was happening. Like,
if you didn't know though, you would
for
know.
Sure, yeah.
I thought he was a baby.
Yeah, it looks
for
like
sure. I thought he's like a little kid.
I was like confused for so long when like the memes started popping up. I was like, what is this thing?
You think that guy gets laid?
Of course, bro. He's got money.
Yeah.
You got money, you get laid, bro. Whoever wants some bills.
Oh, dude, I just fucking talked
to
this
prostitutes in National City.
Hey, don't talk shit about my girls. I just had a friend tell me that she kind of wants to fuck a midget before she dies.
I mean,
all right.
Why not?
I mean, what? What do you guys think about that? Let's talk.
For some reason, it seems less creepy when a girl's doing it.
Dude, that's what I thought.
I don't know why. For some reason, it seems to me, in my mind, it seems creepy to fuck a little person.
Yeah.
I want to go the other way. I want to sleep with like one of those like 7 foot tall women.
Don't we all?
But it's not like it's big of a deal for you.
Alex, you gotta get pegged by one of those chicks, 7 foot tall. Come on, bro.
No, I'm gonna climb mountains, man. Why are you going there?
Always at the pegging.
Why are you going there?
Don't force your kinks onto us, bro.
I know. Loose ass butthole over here.
just a leaky asshole over here.
My farts are like.
All I'm saying is I'm trying to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I want to get up there.
Do what you want.
I just feel like there's so few of them, so it's like
you would have to, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's only like a couple 100 7-footers in the country, so then like. And then women, that's probably like
there's one on IG. She
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I saw a second one on IG too. They're all coming up now.
You couldn't even.
Or I guess they've been up. I don't know.
You couldn't be inside of her and kiss her at the same time. You realize that?
Yeah, that's half the fun,
bro. I don't know if
you be kissing her belly button, like, oh baby.
Yeah, when I say I want to climb mountains,
yet?
I mean I want to climb mountains.
Alex, are you done yet down there?
I didn't like it. Like I've had a chick that was like,
wait, 7 foot?
Not 7 foot, but she was tall, like my height. like without heels type shit.
What did you call her, bro? And shit?
Pretty much, man. It's like a dude with vagina and titties, pretty much, bro.
You guys say I'm gay? Damn, bro.
You got
like-
this restaurant, you need to get on the block. Fucking box out.
Straight up, man. Like, yeah, it just wasn't my
She's
style,
trying
bro.
to date or start a fucking 3-on-3 team. Or
You get on the elbow and throw that oop.
Hey, flash
Flash to the outside.
yeah, man, flash to the outside or something. Yeah, bro, it was my style.
I don't think I've ever been with a chick that's been taller than me.
Yeah, it was like, damn, bitch, you like too long.
Yeah, I dated that girl that was 6'4". It was
Nice. Well, I mean, you're 6'7", right?
6.
6'6"?
You always add.
My bad.
Yeah, you're like 6'8", 6'9".
I'm so proud of you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, we try to
My friend
juice
Scoop.
up my man.
Yeah.
Okay, 7'1", bro.
Proud. I didn't do anything. There's nothing to be proud of.
This is like this is like a college basketball stat thing.
Yeah, yeah. Bump it up.
Coming in
All
at
right,
7'3", Scoop.
So for the record, you're 6'6", and how tall are you then?
6'5".
6'5". Okay, 6'6", 6'5", 6'2".
I mean, I've been with a woman who's taller than me, like 6 foot, 6'1".
Yeah.
That's pretty tall for you.
But like another foot, like that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
How'd you
it's
pull a
pretty
6-footer, Alex?
I think
you
I
got the
remember
fucking
that
ring,
chick.
yeah,
bro.
got the charisma.
Was that blonde
Tell
chick?
us.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah. I remember that chick. Actually, she was cute.
How drunk was she? I miss
She used to hang out all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, for a word?
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
cool?
Yeah, she's cool.
Hey, hook me up, bro.
She's married with kids now.
Hook him up, bro.
Aren't they all? You gotta
Aren't
read
they
nothing.
all? Aren't they all?
Wait, you guys have seen all this plane shit. What is going on?
Bro, did you hear about the one in San Diego?
Yes, yeah.
That's wild.
So wait, okay, that one was with the P-38.
I don't know, some military.
Oh, you're talking about
jet.
the one crashing in the bay?
Yeah.
Did you see? Wait, okay. Have you seen the video of
Yeah.
it entering the water?
No.
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, even slowed down, it's like, shh.
Yeah, it's like slow motion. It's zoomed in, like the plane takes up almost the whole frame, and it's zoomed in from like a security camera. And there's boats in the background because it's in the.
And
bay.
by the way, that's not like far at all from downtown.
no, yeah. There's boats in the background because it's in the bay, and it comes in at this crazy angle, like almost 90 degrees, right into the fucking water.
What's the
It's just
story?
Well, the pilot ejected, but I don't even know if we know the story yet.
Bro, I'm flying to Hawaii on Sunday.
Well, you're not flying my fucking
Fighter jet.
fighter jet. Yeah.
Then earlier today, two planes collided in Arizona.
That was like a small one.
Yeah, small ones. Yeah, but still, what the fuck's going on? Then, with the other day was then the day before that was Toronto. Then there was a couple other just before that.
Yeah, what was that one that was it it was a Delta airline. That one, they landed and the plane flipped upside
over.
down.
Yeah, that was Toronto.
Oh, Toronto? Oh, okay.
Yeah, by the way, look how cold that was. What are you doing out there?
I thought that was fake. I straight up
Yeah,
thought that
because I
was
thought
fake.
they would have, I thought the plane exploded.
Okay.
If I remember right.
If I'm on a plane, it crashes, flips over, and we're able to get out. I'm not busting out my phone. And there's a footage of a guy with a
why
phone.
Not?
It's like-
You bust out your phone to take a selfie. Shut up.
No,
Shoney's
dude,
like
hell
mid
no.
crash, like, big things coming, big things coming.
Payday, big things coming.
No. How does that guy even find his phone? The plane flipped upside down. Like
he probably
had it in his hand.
zippers on. I got zippers on these pockets, dog.
I don't think that's outrageous, to be honest. I don't think that's outrageous.
It's a little outrageous for me because I'm sitting here like, whoa, this dude. I guess it's just something I've never seen before.
Hey, when a homeboy had his phone out and the people were evacuating, did you see the flight attendant grab that
Yeah,
shit's
they
butt
grab the ass.
and then do it again?
And then those fuckers, the flight attendants were like, don't film. Excuse you have
Yeah,
no right
seriously.
to tell
Yeah,
me shit
shut
right
the
now.
fuck up.
Y'all just crashed the plane that we were in.
Yeah.
You can't tell me anything for the rest of your life.
Get off your phone.
Yeah.
Talk to
As
the
a matter of
pilot.
fact, give me a Jack Daniels.
Hey, that'd be sick, man. You go back to the galley, start
Start fucking
grabbing
shit.
liquor.
Just
Just
coming
trying to
out.
stop you. You're like, no, you just flipped this plane, dude. I'm getting as much liquor
Listen,
as I
I'm just
want.
getting the combustibles.
Well, so I saw a pilot break down what he thought could have happened there, but like he said it looked like the plane didn't. They do a flare right before they land where they like slow down real quick.
Yeah.
He's like, it looked like they just didn't do that, and
Yeah.
that's complete pilot error. He's like, from what he saw, he's like, it doesn't make any sense that they didn't do that.
Bro, I'll tell you one thing. My most recent flight, both landings were fucking hard as shit. And I was like,
Go hard to go
come
home, bro.
on.
Come
Like,
on.
what are we doing? Like, I'm saying like hard. Like everyone's kind of like, oh shit. I was like, come on, man. Why y'all got scared, man? This is the wrong time to be like slamming shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what, man. On my flight to Hawaii, I'm getting drunk. I can't be doing that shit sober.
Yeah.
Sit by the exit so you get a reason to pull that chute. That's why I bought. That's
Pull the
why.
chute.
Yeah, pull the exit.
Yeah, he'll get drunk, pop an Ambien, and then we'll see that motherfucker's not real when he shows up.
I'll tell you one thing. That motherfucker back there, he is not real.
I
I was like,
almost
sir,
guarantee-
we haven't taken off yet. I'm like,
I guarantee that's what happened to that girl.
for sure. I think that.
Oh, Ambien?
She talked about it.
Yeah, she was Ambien and she's just drunk, and because you do weird shit.
Yeah, she's kind of hot, right?
Does ambience make you?
Kinda.
Shoney's like, oh, she's a 4.
She's generational. What do you mean?
And she's crazy, even
And
better.
she's
She looked good. She looked good on the iPhone footage. When I saw her in an interview, I was like, yeah, she looked a little.
I still would.
Yeah, still would.
Honestly,
Oh my God.
the thing about that, like what she was saying, like you could literally just like move her, like green screen the whole like scene and put it on like 5th Street in Gaslamp and it would like totally fit.
Yeah, there's.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you get some drunk people just saying weird, crazy shit like that outside of the bars every night.
Yeah, true.
Well, I also with the plane crash stuff, I want to know like because there's other ones that look like from even like a couple weeks ago where it looks like the plane straight up malfunctioned. Like,
I think it's something like something's out there freaking messing with military electronics, like
yeah, that
military
could be.
EMPs or
I
something.
mean, don't say that.
what my hypothesis is that because a lot of these are happening to Boeing. I just think that because most of these planes are really old. You know, they're like from the 70s, you know, and they just like refit them and do all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that they've probably not done the best job on maintenance over a long period of time. And so a bunch of stuff is kind of catching up all at once. The only thing that doesn't account for is the new 737 MAX and a bunch of issues with those.
Oh yeah.
So like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. It just seems like
a lot of times new models sometimes takes some time to work out the kinks.
I
shit
know,
like
but that
I
doesn't
don't know.
seem like that happened before. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but now we're in
Yeah.
the era where you release the game and then work out the kinks later.
yeah, I mean that is true. That is true. I don't know. To me, it seems kind of crazy that I know you can't just shut everything down, but it seems crazy that there's a bunch of issues happening and we're just like, hey, keep it running. And it's been like a couple years now, and there's no like, hey, shut it down, figure out what the fuck is happening here.
Yeah, because it's a lot. I don't know, man. It's pretty frequent. You
It
know what I
seems
mean?
too frequent,
It seems
yeah.
way too frequent.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I'd be interested to see like the data.
Yeah, in
What?
comparison to other.
Well, yeah, because
Other
like
time periods.
like a lot of shit happens and like we just start focusing on it and it seems like it's happening more. Like the one in Arizona with the 2 small like planes crashing. That's like that probably happens all the fucking time. Like those from like the little personal like small little airport around here where people get on the prop planes and fly around. Dude, those crash in San Diego all the fucking time.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they're just not crashing and landing on houses or something.
I mean, they are. Like literally like in La Jolla like a few weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. And then like dude, all the time like landing on freeways, like random ass roads and shit like that. Yeah.
But if they keep happening, it's like it's kind of like not news anymore. The news doesn't want to like report on it because it's like whatever.
Well,
So
the little
maybe
plane almost seems like. I mean, like honestly, like who cares? Like,
Well, like it just gets you just
I mean,
get
there's no ejection seat on the little planes, huh? You just go down.
right? That's exactly.
cute
Go down with the boat.
You know, trust these passengers. Ejectocito, cuz.
There's a YouTube channel I watched. The guy, his call sign was Hoover. I can't remember the name of his channel, but he does like after action reports. But he used to be a military dude. After action reports on plane crashes. That's all he does. Like, and it's fucking interesting, bro. Like, he'll go into detail, and most of them are small planes. They're like personally owned jets, you know, and like. It's way less regulated than you think.
Really?
Yeah, like
So, was Alex
private
right
jets?
with the whole like it was saying air trolley and freaking helicopters and all that stuff like going down and stuff?
I don't remember that combo.
Yeah.
Maybe. But-
Rewind.
He was talking about it. He was talking about the maintenance. You were saying how like it's way better kept up than what he was saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I think the maintenance, but a lot of this is like user error though. Like
okay.
straight up, like one of the ones he was talking about was a guy that didn't even have a active pilot's license and hadn't for like 10 years. He's a super rich guy and just would fly and nothing would happen.
Right.
And he had no license to even take. So the FAA, they would just fine him and then he would just pay for it. And then he took his family up in these crazy icy conditions, crashed the plane, they all died. And it's like, wait, how? He should be in jail. Like
dead.
take his,
What do you
I know,
mean?
but like before that, like take his plane or something. Like,
Yeah. Don't just give him a
I mean,
fine. and
I
let
mean, a
him
lot of
let him-
shit. I mean, have you seen these like rich people who just get like speeding tickets left and right, park illegally, and they're just like, all right, I'll pay it off, fucking whatever.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I was always kind of like, I was like, damn, man, I had a feeling that if I ever get rich, freaking, I don't think I would trip about any kind of like speeding tickets.
Yeah, all those
parking in the red, get
dude,
my car towed.
And like in most countries, if you drive recklessly, they just take your fucking license.
Yeah.
Like in this country, they're like, they're like, oh well, we'll just keep fining you. Like,
Well,
whatever.
in Norway, I think it's Norway or Finland, maybe one of those Nordic countries, but it's a percentage of your income. So
Well, yeah, that too.
It's like it's a $40 ticket for the average person, but if you make $10 million a year, it's a $50,000 ticket. So like way less. Like you're not gonna.
That's good though.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
Yeah. I'll get in line for sure,
to
bro.
me, it still seems unreasonable. Like, come on, bro. Like 50. If
it's to deter speeding, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because they know, like we're talking about, if you're rich, there's no reason for you to not speed if you don't give a fuck about anyone else.
Yeah.
Because like,
which I don't. So that makes sense.
Leaving Applebee's.
Sometimes that's my mentality. Like, man, I could afford this speeding ticket.
That's crazy.
No, Dom, no.
You
Come
need to
on,
call
man.
it
I've taught you
can't
better. I've taught you better than
I'm
that.
just saying, man. Sometimes, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I could afford the ticket.
You need to get a lifted Jeep that rattles at 60, like I got, and then you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah. But you don't want to go fast.
You can't speed. It's rattling, wheels shaking.
Fuck it, man.
I mean, yeah, Dom's be one of those guys that like runs over a family. And then they're like, and then on the news they're like, yeah, he's got like 45 moving violations.
And Scoop's like, he should have been in jail. What are we doing?
Here he is talking about driving fast on his podcast.
He should have taken his license years ago.
We didn't see it coming.
Nah, have you guys noticed even the parking meter patrol people?
Yeah.
They work until like 8 o'clock at night.
Hell yeah.
And they work on Sundays now.
Got to get that money.
Wait, really?
Wait, why on Sundays?
Exactly.
What are they doing on Sunday?
The same shit they do it every other day of the week.
No, what?
Pinky.
You don't need to good reference. But you don't have to pay for parking on Sunday. So what are they doing?
If you're
There's
parking
other
in the
shit.
parking on in the white, parking in the yellow,
Expired
you know what I'm saying?
tags.
Expired tags, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Not turning your wheels on the hill.
So happens when
All
you got
that, bro.
$200 million budget shortfall. They're going to start coming.
That's what I've been saying. 200 million budget fall, dude. Dude, I swear to God, this budget fall. That's crazy.
And they all drive those Mustang, those Mach-E Mustangs.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the meter maids.
Yeah.
What happened to like the
parking
meter
enforcement.
cars, like the ones you could like tip over?
Those might still exist. I haven't seen one of those.
Oh yeah, they got
downtown.
the meters at in Pacific Beach.
Yeah.
I heard that's going up too. I heard it's doubling.
PB, good.
No, everywhere.
Yeah.
All the meters, they're doubling.
Less traffic for me.
I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm starting noticing like a lot of bullshit in California, just like certain things. Like it kind of pisses me off a little bit, but then I'm like, it's California, dude. Like the weather's been.
bro.
I'm at Pickleball today, and some dude's talking. I hear these guys talking on another court, and they're like, "Yeah, we pretty much had our winter last week. We should be good till summer." And I'm like, "Damn, we kind of do have it pretty good out here." Like last week and the week before was like kind of chilly and some rain, and literally that's gonna be our winter if you think about it.
I don't like that shit. I'm sick of it, to be honest.
So
What, you want seasons?
Nice weather.
Yeah, it's just I don't need like full on seasons, but when it's the same all the time, you can't appreciate when it's nice. It's just the same all the time.
I agree.
And it's like
Until it's August and you're sweating bullets in your fucking.
I know, but that's like 2 weeks. You
And
know
then
what I
we-
mean? Like it's not that long.
Then we become really fucking pussified, bro. Then we're like, it drops below 60, and we're like, ooh, are you guys going out tonight? Oh, hell no, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I've seen some people like straight from like been to San Diego all their life, and it drops like in like the 50s, and it's
Yeah.
like legit like they're 30-degree weather.
we don't have any. I only got hoodies, bro. I don't have a jacket.
Yeah, I only got hoodies and
Why
shit.
do I need a
I mean,
jacket?
that's kind of where San Diego fucks you. It's like if you go to Chicago in the middle of the winter, like you're wearing cold weather clothes, you're layering, you're good to go from start to finish.
Yeah.
But like in San Diego in the winter, it's like 65, you're good to go with t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
But then next thing you know is you need like a little something warmer when it's night. So that's why you get fucked. But you don't get that in Chicago because you're just
Bro, I forget. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in Sadie. I live here so much that I forget that everywhere else there is, you know what I'm saying, different weather and seasons. So I'll get on the plane like in a tracksuit, just chill. Get to my destination, I'm like, holy shit, it's fucking cold.
you're like, what's his name in fucking Cool Runnings when he
Pretty
comes?
much, yeah. What you smoking?
snaps his dread off.
Yeah.
Bro, straight
I'm breathing.
Bro, and even like my family, they be like, yo, like that's all you got? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro, I don't plan on being outside that long. You know what I mean? Like if I'm outside, I'm going to the car I'm going in the house.
Yeah,
you know
when I went to Chicago in the middle of the winter, like I had to like buy a bunch of shit because I just like didn't even have like boots that could handle like being in the snow.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know what I mean? Like I was like fucked. I had to like, buy a whole bunch of shit.
But I was when I was out there in Texas, I was at my friend's house. This is how weird, like, or how much like it's different from Texas to California. I was at my friend's house. We were going to the store, and naturally, when we were leaving his house, I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "I'm gonna lock the door." So I locked the door. You know what I'm saying? Because we were leaving for a little bit. And he was like, "Bro," he's like, "Dog, this is Texas." I was like, "He's like, you don't have to lock your door." He was like, "Bro, people run into your house. They know that they're gonna die." You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you have the right to kill somebody if they just run up in your house. And I was like, that is true. He's like, yeah, people don't run into houses in Texas, bro.
Castle Doctrine, right? I think
he's like, yeah, they don't do that out here. I was like, damn, you're right, huh?
I think if someone's even on your property, you can shoot them in the back, technically. I mean, you can't just like randomly like, oh, the mailman, bang. But like if there was like an altercation or some sort and you felt threatened and they're running, you can still shoot them. Yeah.
I forgot.
Which I mean, honestly,
it should be like that here.
My only issue, I see your face. My issue with is that you're not like a trained. I mean, I am, but like you're not a trained like
not a trained killer,
trained assassin. Let's hear it, Scoop.
You're not like a trained person. So and your adrenaline's fucking spiked. Dude runs in your house, threaten you. He's got a machete, and you're like, "Oh, fuck it, you got your family."
Venezuelan,
just firing off into the apartment walls. Like, oh, fuck! You just start shooting, and then you go to jail for the rest of your life. And it's like, bro, I can't handle this shit. I mean, I can handle it, not you guys. I can handle it really well, but like, but you're not like trained for this scenario, so. It feels fucked up that you go to jail for the rest of for a snap decision when you were actually threatened. Like, this was the thing.
Yeah, I have a couple friends in Texas, and they're always like, yeah, dude, like, not a lot of shootings happen out here because they know, like, everyone has guns. I was like, you realize, like, if there's a shooting at a fucking mall in Texas, and all you guys have guns, and then police show up, they're going to start shooting motherfuckers that have guns. Like, how does he know that you're not the fucking person?
That doesn't have that. That doesn't have. It's super rare. Super rare.
Okay.
It's super rare.
What's rare?
The cop show up. There's only one that I can think of that's happened recently. There was a guy. There was an armed robbery. The guy had a concealed gun. He pulled out. It was in Texas. He pulled out his gun, shot the dude, but he kept the gun out, and he looked like the guy that was called about.
Yeah.
The cops show up, and he just turned because it's on body cam. He turned. And they shot him, thinking it was the guy, the shooter.
I mean, that's gotta happen
put the
more
gun
than
down?
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
By the way, let's look at this right now. In 2023, the violent crime rate in San Diego is 4.4 per 1,000 residents. This is in San Diego. In 2022 in Dallas, it was 7.8 per 1,000 residents.
Man, that's Dallas, bro. Dallas and San Diego.
But
Come on, man.
you have to compare like similar cities. You know what I mean? You have to compare like
Dallas is hood.
Yeah, that's what like Dallas is fucking hood.
Dallas is pretty fucking hood.
We live in a military town.
Well, but that's like I'm just saying, like people always talk about like California, like it's all a hellhole, and like it's totally unmanageable. Like, bro, like there are worse places.
Sure, but I'm just saying, like, compare Dallas to LA or something. Like,
exactly, yeah.
Like Dallas, I just feel like Dallas is like much different. San Diego's like pretty safe on average.
You got to compare with like population, right?
Yeah, but
not necessarily.
It's also like the way people are.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like the culture. Like, I feel like Dallas is nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and LA is kind of nasty. Like,
I don't think I've ever been to Dallas.
I've seen
violent crime in LA is 8.38, while in Dallas it's 7.8. Now this is more recent in 2004.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles.
So
So
2004
or 2024.
I was
Sorry,
gonna say,
I was like recent.
Throw that shit out.
2024. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's roughly the same.
Yeah.
LA's way bigger than Dallas, though, right?
LA is fucking huge. Yeah.
I thought our population was 3.3 million. It's not. It's like 1.4.
1.5 the county. Yeah.
Yeah. The county is like
Yeah, but it's not 3.3 million.
that I don't know, but I just know the county.
The county's over 3 million.
The county's huge. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I was thinking about the county then. Yeah. And the San Diego city is like 1.2 or something.
Yeah, like I think it's like 1.5 or something. Yeah.
I know freaking like only thing like we respect as Americans or whatnot or as people is like violence.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we start getting more violent, like with some of these like penalties and stuff like that, I feel like people start doing it. Like
What are you talking about?
like when people are stealing out here, because Bro, I feel like if you start chopping off fingers and hands, people stop stealing, bro.
And they would
You know
stop
what I'm saying?
stealing.
Yeah,
Bro,
we're gonna start.
look at El Salvador, man.
Dude, I just watched a fucking documentary
It's
about
legit,
it.
ain't it?
Do you know about? You
Yeah,
gotta know
yeah,
about
of course,
this.
yeah,
Of course.
Bro,
Dude,
come on, bro. He's a CB. He helped build the prison.
Kaylee? Come on, of course I know about Bukele.
I just watched that. That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking crazy, man.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Anybody that remotely looked like they were in the gang, bro, your ass is getting locked up.
Yeah.
Like straight up, man.
Wild. That,
It
people
went
start
from-
listening.
People
It
start
went from
listening.
the most dangerous country in the world to the safest one in the northern
Crazy.
hemisphere. Or southern. No,
If we did that in California, I'd have to hide my tattoos and shit, dude. Like this. No, dude.
Well,
These
yeah.
are gang tattoos, bro.
Aryan Brotherhood.
Yeah, no. These are the rose tattoos.
I mean, by statistically, there's probably at least one gang tattoo on you.
nah,
like
they're all
accidentally.
happy. They're all-
Accidentally.
Oh wow, that'd be great. My tattoo.
do you
artist.
have a clover leaf?
No,
Dang. I was gonna say you got caught up.
it's mostly Japanese stuff and some American.
Oh, for
traditional.
sure, some gang shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
for
yakuza.
Yakuza.
Hey, you got the handicap freaking symbol? That stands for rolling 60s.
Does it really?
Yeah, bro, they use that handicap symbol for rolling.
They didn't think that through one time.
Who? The people that
The rolling 60s with the handicap,
Is that because they're rolling Crips? Is that
Yeah.
like?
Hey, they're canceled.
Rolling,
You guys are canceled.
Rolling.
Oh my god,
Bro, they use the handicap sign. That's rolling Crips, bro.
that's crazy,
Bro, they need some sensitivity training out there.
Jesus Christ! Have a heart, you guys.
I know. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong
They're
with these guys?
handicapped, for Christ's sake, man.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Straight up, bro.
We once made a T-shirt that had I only had it up for like 2 days because people got so mad. But the special forces, like arch symbol thing. It's on like uniform, army uniform. But it was special and had quotes on special. Dude, the message, people got so mad. Like messages, like tons of messages.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. This is insensitive.
Hey, man, can't please everybody, man.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was funny, too.
Of course.
Fucking-
It was tasteless.
yeah.
Speaking of crime, I was watching some clip of a podcast, and they were like doing this whole long bit about telling stories in Nashville about how Uber drivers are like picking women up and then like canceling the ride halfway through and dropping them off in like some random neighborhood, and then like somebody would come right after and hold them up. And
Really?
Like a surprise party? Or like, wait, what? I'm not following.
like they would rob them.
Oh, rob them. I thought they would be like, surprise, happy birthday. They're like,
You're scared?
And they were like very adamant that this was like a thing going on like in Nashville, and I'm like, come on, like
you called bullshit on it?
yeah, I fucking look it up. I try to look up like police reports, like anything that even like resembles it. Fucking nothing,
I feel
nothing
like-
at all. And then fucking, and I'm like reading the comments, and like people are literally saying like, I live in Nashville, I've never heard of this. Like I've been looking for any news reports on it, haven't seen anything. Like, and then people are under them in the comments being like, "No, it's for sure happening." Like,
The comments are retarded.
yeah, there's like nothing. Like, there's literally nothing to suggest that this is even happening.
Those people have good intentions. The ones that are like, no, it's happening. I get it, good intentions, but do a little bit of like research, do a little bit of homework. You know,
Well, it
Let's not
doesn't
waste our
even
time.
make sense off the top because you're getting in the Uber, so there's like a track record of who's driving.
Like, you would very quickly be able to figure out, like, even if it was a false identity, who was there.
Well,
like, in
they know
area.
the car, the make, the model, maybe the driver, even if they're sharing an account. They can pretty quickly figure out.
Yeah, but
like,
if you are in an Uber and the Uber driver cancels your ride, you jump out the fucking window.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
for
I
sure.
feel like there's been a couple of Ubers I've gotten in and they found out Dominique wasn't a woman. I feel like
they
they
got,
got like disappointed. Like,
Damn, I thought you said they like canceled the ride. Like,
no. Like, I get it. Like, Dominique? I'm like, yeah.
They were like, this long motherfucker.
like, nah, bro. You ain't kidnapping me, big dog. Try again.
Try again. Kanye, gotcha.
I mean, I do get mad because they do a lot of sharing. This shit fucking drives me nuts. Like Uber Eats or Uber or whatever, DoorDash. And then you see the picture of the person and it's not the person who shows up. They're like sharing an account or something, or like,
I didn't know that was
Oh,
a
yeah,
thing.
that's dangerous.
oh my God, it's so annoying. Yeah,
I never put picture to faces ever. I just get in if
just
if
look.
it says my the
I'm only
license
looking for
plate.
shit.
Scoops out the
Oh,
window.
yeah. Oh yeah, some of them chicks, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Scoops got the
bitch.
Scoops got the
That's
AK
a
looking
lot
out
of
the window.
filters. That's a lot of filters, man. That's not. Yeah, I thought I got picked up by a baddie, and then I got in. I was like, bitch, you raggedy.
But that just seems super shady, though.
It is.
Like,
For sure.
not the person that's in the photo.
Yeah, you could complain about that to Uber for sure.
I know they'll probably cancel my.
I mean,
account,
there's definitely been like cases where people were using like fake like IDs or whatever, and then like sexually assaulting women and shit like that. Like that's happened.
That's all you gotta do to sexually assault a woman. Just change your ID.
and go through with the assault.
Well,
I mean, there's the assault.
If you can have that on your conscience for the rest of your life.
Yeah, like for sure. If you hop in an Uber and like it's clearly not the person, like probably hop out. Like probably a good idea.
Damn, I never checked the picture.
Yeah, neither do I.
But
Especially
then
when you're
again,
drunk.
who's graping me, bro? Oh, come on.
That
Bring it
loose ass
on.
butthole. Who wants that?
Yeah, they're like, ooh, wait a minute, are you Schoeny?
like a
butthole.
yeah,
Hot
like a
mileage butthole.
hot dog down an alley with that guy.
Get that fucking dirty asshole off my car seat.
Double check the picture. Do I look at the license plate?
I
Bro?
look at the license plate.
Yeah, just the I'm happy to get in the right car. That's it.
I mean, I check both. I'm not like look at the picture and then like look up front before I get in. But like,
I don't need to I don't need to look at the picture to know he's going to be from Somalia.
Yeah, straight up.
that meme, it's like, how'd you know I was from Somalia? And then it shows like a picture of a Somali dude. It's like, come on, like, come on. They look so distinct.
They do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
they're very
Don't get
distinct
Dom
people,
started.
man.
We're going to get canceled. Man.
African booty scratches.
Man, I'm still pissed off about that episode, bro.
Wow, what's up?
You can't be racist. You can't do it, dude.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Certain groups you can, for
Yeah,
sure, bro.
for
This
sure.
is a known one, bro.
I don't
said
agree
no.
with that, bro. I don't agree with that.
I think you can be racist when it's the same color. I think that's allowed at all.
That's so terrible.
Why is that terrible, man?
I mean, it's like if I see somebody being like a little too Jewy, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah. Hmm? Come on, bro.
When it's your own people, I think you're allowed to be.
You're allowed to
discriminate.
shit on your own people.
Yeah, I think so.
For sure.
All right, this is new to me, but okay.
Well,
all right, I'm in.
I know.
All right, I'm in.
Bro, you know it wouldn't take much to convince you.
Let's go.
You have a lot of white people to make fun of. I mean, come
I got
on.
a couple homies that are half black and white. It's on, bro.
Now we.
Teetering.
Damn.
Teetering.
I'm just saying, like, you can make fun of NASCAR and all that shit.
Yeah, you can fucking
country music award.
You can laugh about like
BMX black
Dude,
riders.
Mr. Brightside.
Oh,
Like, dude, you got all kinds of shit.
Make fun of the Swiss. They're goofy.
whoa.
Stupid clocks.
Whoa.
Fucking chocolate. Fuck out of here.
Whoa. If my dad's listening right now, tune out, Peter. Tune out, bro.
What up, Peter?
What up, Peter? Leave the Swiss alone, bro. We're fucking neutral, homie.
Although that is on the bucket list. Pictures of Switzerland are like mind blowing.
You never been?
No.
Well, I ain't taking you.
I don't-
Not anymore. Talking shit about chocolate.
It's too expensive anyway. But the pictures though are fucking mind blowing.
Like,
Bro,
what
let's
about,
go.
like, what,
I
just
would
like,
love
like Green Plains?
Yeah, but it's green. It's super mountainous and like it's honestly it looks like AI. Like it just
Really?
looks crazy.
It looks
almost
cold.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing air travel's safe right now. You can just hop on a plane and go.
Bro, I'm so glad I'm not flying no more for a while. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus,
Wait, what are you going to Hawaii for? Just to hang?
Pretty much.
Oh,
For how
wow, that's
long?
nice.
I'm gonna be there for 5 days with a friend. We're going to play pickleball
Who's your
and
friend?
hike some mountains and shit.
What that was the plan? Pickleball? That was
Yeah,
it.
so we got friends
you doing,
over
you
there.
doing a tournament or what?
No, not yet. But no,
a snob now,
me and my
bro.
homie we're gonna do a tournament in the next couple months. We just gotta practice a little bit more, and we gotta play together.
Wait, do you have like a pickleball bag? You know, like when I bring my golf club somewhere, I got like a golf club bag.
Not yet, not yet.
He's
I
like-
thought you did.
What-
I thought
what-
you had like the protective.
One of those dudes with the frisbee golf guys who have like the satchels.
Yeah.
I did buy a new paddle today, $280.
Oh
Oh,
my
you bought
God.
that one?
Yeah,
Wait, is it? What's the brand name? Like, is there like a?
it's called Carbon with CRBN. It's Carbon. It's a Carbon Genesis 3.
Bro, Timu, we could have fucking got you 10
No,
of those.
bro. When
for-
I put this thing in your hand, you're gonna be like,
Okay, wait. Explain. So it's a carbon. What?
So it's got this new foam technology in it
Yeah.
because like all
I want to hear. Ignore them.
because mostly
Do your
it's
shoes
like,
have the pump?
like paddles are made out of like what is it not Teflon but the other one it's some that's in protective gear.
Kevlar?
Kevlar. They're made out of like Kevlar, carbon, a bunch of other stuff. So this is the first company that's doing like this mix of foam and some other shit. So it's supposed to be like really light and it's supposed to absorb the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can put a better spin on the ball when
yeah,
you
gotcha.
hit it instead of like having a really hard surface and the ball just bounces off and you need to really spin it. So anyways, so I've been playing with it. So the pro shop over at Barnes, they will let you rent a paddle for $10. So you could rent hella expensive paddles. So I tried a bunch, and then they take those $10. I think I was telling you this.
Yeah.
They take how much money you spent on the demos, and they'll put it towards a purchase for a paddle.
Cool.
So I just did 5 paddles in the last like 2 weeks, and that Carbon 3 was like, ooh,
You
this
really
is nice.
felt it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because when you play with them a lot, just the way
this man's on a world tour for fucking
going to Hawaii, bro.
Damn, son.
Just the way sometimes the ball bounces, and if you play enough games, you're like, oh damn, that one really absorbs the ball the way I like. You know what I mean? Because maybe I like to hit it really hard, so I don't want a paddle with a lot of power. I already have the power. So anyway, so that's my favorite one. So I went in there today.
This sounds so sexual right now.
Yeah, bro, it's sexual.
The handle turns into a pocket pussy.
It does kind of look like it. I'll send you a picture. It does look like it. So I bought that. I bought a new like special grip to go on it to make it a little bit bigger.
Wait,
are there like specific balls? Because I feel like is it all the balls, standard ball?
There's the inside the indoor balls, which are a little bit different. They look goofy, and then there's the outside balls. Franklin makes a really good ball. It's like -40 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, and everything's fucking. It's so.
You need
fun,
a case for that. That
my paddle, it comes with like a cloth case that you slip it in and you put it in your
So are you gonna
t-shirts and like put it in the middle of his suitcase?
Are you? Yeah. What? Yeah. Are you gonna put? Do you have like a special like travel case for it that you're?
Hell
gonna,
yeah, one of them road ready DJ cases.
Yeah.
I open it, it goes.
You need to get the Andre Agassi mullet.
Yeah.
For your hair.
Wait, I saw shoes too. I saw mine. Like I got an ad for like pickleball shoes.
Pickleball shoes.
And I'm like, wait, can't you just wear tennis shoes?
Yeah, everyone's just doing tennis shoes.
That makes sense to me.
Everyone's
Just
doing tennis
right?
shoes.
Yeah, you got to get some cool tennis shoes too, man.
I play in these, but people always give me props, dude. These old ass fucking Reeboks.
Yeah.
People love them. They're like, dude, those are like retro. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, with retro technology, you're gonna rip that ankle up.
$45 on Amazon, bro. I'm sliding all over the place.
Like playing basketball on some Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, for real. But it's kind of a flex. It is because these guys show up with tennis shoes, and I end up beating them, and I got these beat up fucking Amazon shoes on.
By the way, do you think were they like taping up their ankles when they were wearing those old school Chuck Taylors, or were they just like raw dogging it, like flopping their ankles around?
Oh man!
Yeah.
Well, they were also moving 2 miles an hour. If you watch
Not Dr. J.
I mean,
Don't get Scoop started.
I think you need to rewatch.
Yeah, 100%.
He dunked from the free throw line, bro. You can't do that at 2 miles an hour.
Slow motion.
Did he really?
Yeah, that wasn't just old camera footage. He was moving that slow.
I just implore you, I beg you to watch side by side. Like I've done this. I watch a 70s basketball game, then watch the 80s.
Dude,
and
even
90s.
the 90s.
Yeah, even the 90s. And even the early 2000s, not as bad, but compared to the newer games, it's like watching it in slow motion. It's hard to watch. It's so
Yeah,
slow.
dude.
Really?
So I have like this like theory I've been talking like going through with my head. It's called the memed experience, where like people have like their lived experience, and that's like your bias or whatever, but it's like real. It happened.
Yeah.
But it's just how you perceived it. People are just living through like the memed experience. And like I watched this with like basketball, especially. Right. It's like people will show like a highlight reel of like, dude, I was watching one. It was like a blowout of like a Lakers game, like a 20-point whatever game with like 4 minutes left, and it was just people like hucking up threes and trying to get the game over with. Like nobody's really playing hard. Like it doesn't really matter. Like that kind of thing. And they're like, oh my god, this is how bad basketball is now. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm like, dude, like. Are you not watch like do you like if you put side by side like Scoop was saying of like the way basketball is played now compared to it was in the 90s, like you wouldn't even be able to recognize it as like the same fucking game. It moves so much faster now.
And there's only like when you watch it, you can tell there's a couple outliers on the court. There's like one or two guys that are like they're to the next generation before. It's like when you watch like Jordan in his early career, he was still playing with the 70s guys. Yeah, right. Yeah, 70s guys. Yeah. But he was like the next generation. He was actually a 90s guy playing in their generation.
And you saw it with some coaching too. Like Don Nelson was running Run TMC with Mitch Richmond.
Mitch Richmond.
Yeah, Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullen, and Tim Hardaway. And like there was run and gun, like they were up and down the court. Showtime Lakers as well. Like they were like the first team to like go out there and just run a fast break offense. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were like people here and there who were like sprinkling in what is now like basketball today. And now that's just like that's just how it's played.
I don't like the 3-point game now in basketball. That shit's fucking.
It's boring.
Everyone, all they do is shoot threes, deep threes.
It's super boring. I have a hard time watching basketball now.
Nobody's like driving. No one's posting up.
They're still driving and posting.
It's become a 3-point
it's
game.
like 5-out spread offense, like perimeter, motion, back screens, cuts. Like it's actually super technical. It's fast paced and entertaining to watch. But like, yeah, like you're not going to get like that ISO, Jordan on Iverson.
But when you see like a fast break and the guy pulls up from 3, or he has an open layup and he turns around, chucks into that, it's like, guys, come on now. Like,
I see a fucking dunk.
I know something. Or like it's a nice layup or so. I don't know. It's just so boring. You're like,
even the All-Star game, that shit, I turned it off. I was like, this is fucking
really
whack.
Was it bad?
It was just not fun to watch.
They need to do what the NFL did and just give up on the All-Star game.
I think
Did they give up?
Something cool.
The NFL, they just do like skills competitions and shit now.
A friend of mine was texting me about this. What they need to do, fuck the dunk competition. It's not good anymore.
It's not.
It's boring.
You can also only do so much.
That's what I'm saying. What they need to do is have not one-on-one games, but one up, like where one blocker, one dunker go like on the remember on the schoolyard.
They don't want to do that. They won't do that. Though.
I know. Remember on the schoolyard when they put the hoop to 7. We'd all dunk on each other. Could you imagine you have one-on-one, but just that?
Yeah,
dude, I would watch that all fucking day.
Sick. But man, who wants to get embarrassed like that?
Right.
But then it would make someone would dunk on LeBron and it would be the highlight.
But it'd be so dope though. Come on, that'd be so fun.
I mean, that's like the problem about being like an elite shot blocker is there's always going to be that posterized moment. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like we'd get it though.
Let's do it for the WNBA. Lower the rim. I know they don't want to
dribble, let alone dunk,
bro.
Oh my!
Some of those videos, man. Oh god, I want to like the WNBA.
You know what's crazy? I've seen those videos where they're like looking really terrible out there, but then when I actually saw them playing live in person, they were fucking balling. I was shocked.
That's the thing I'm talking about is like people are getting these like little like clips on their reels on like TikTok or like IG or whatever, and then they're interpreting that as like what it is, like what reality is, and they're not even watching the original fucking product,
Bro, I was shocked. I was shocked that
people are coming to conclusions about movies they've never fucking seen before.
Yep.
They're like some movie comes out, like, oh my god, it's so terrible, and it's like you didn't even fucking watch it. You just watch some guy react to it.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Like people aren't even watching the fucking original content anymore.
Have you seen the footage of the WNBA player? She's out of bounds, about to throw it in. She throws it into the wrong team.
Yeah.
What do you mean? She passes it.
She passes it to that chick.
But dude, I mean, like
they probably used to fuck.
And that other chick fucking shoots and misses it, bro.
It actually just happened yesterday. Another time where the other team lined up on the wrong side, and then they just for defense, it was like inbound. They just on the wrong hoop, and then they just passed to the girl. And she just laid it up. It's like you never see that in the NBA.
I mean,
this is college.
All I'm gonna say is look up JaVale McGee shacked in a fool.
Excuse me?
What?
JaVale McGee shacked in a fool.
JaVale McGee.
Please tell me he's white.
No.
Oh man, I wanted to be racist so bad.
This guy was like a legend on Shaqtin' the Fool. He would like do the dumbest shit on the court ever.
Really?
And it's like that level of like literally like passing it to the wrong team.
The problem is
he was like scoring on his own hoop.
The WNBA, like I've watched quite a few of the like Caitlin Clark games and like quite a few, like 5 maybe total, but there was some really, really bad play. Not all of it, but just shit where you're like, what is good? How do you miss 6 layups in a row?
For sure, yeah.
Like how? How does that happen?
Like Angel Reese, I saw one of Angel Reese.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
It's gonna
girl,
take.
you are not helping.
It's gonna take years for them, like decades, to like get the level of play up.
They've had enough time. It's been decades. The league's been around for fucking 30 years. Enough time. Cut it off. We're done.
I mean, it's like anything else. You need to have like the talent pool, and you have to start. Like, you gotta have people start playing like when they're like, young kids. Like, dude, it takes so long to like get a league to play at a high level like that. Like that shit takes a long fucking time.
Well, it's the Caitlin Clark thing where what we were talking about earlier, where she looks like she's in the next generation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not all of them. There's a couple chicks in there that are really good, but
That's why they're hating on her, right?
yeah, I'm sure
Dude,
she's
like,
white.
I remember
and it's all black lesbians. Yeah, of course they're hating on her.
She's straight, ain't she?
Yeah, and she's straight. Yeah,
straight, yeah.
So she won't
Man.
fuck any of them. She's better than them. And she's white.
It's all about focus.
Yeah.
Damn.
I had a friend who was from Italy, and like he saw some women playing soccer in the U.S. and he's like, that's crazy. He's like, they're good, and because it's like women in Italy just didn't play soccer, and so like to him it was like mind blowing to see like women actually like capable of playing soccer.
And they still got whooped by that high school team 7-0. Yeah. And then the Australian team, they got whooped 15-0 by under 15
I'm not saying they're better than men, but I'm talking about like the quality of competition between women.
Yeah.
Like it would just look better in the U.S. than it would in like a country where women aren't playing soccer.
It's true.
I get nervous when I see women skateboarding in PB.
Me too.
Why?
Because they put their feet. Some of the chicks I see, like, they come to California and they're like, "Let's go on the boardwalk and ride a skateboard." And I don't know if they've ever ridden a skateboard or not, but they ride and their feet are too close together, like in the middle, and it's just like, oh, that's just
That's
asking
recipe
to fuck.
for disaster.
Yeah, recipe for just
Let
slipping on
it be
your
the
fucking
wrong
head.
hill.
Yeah.
The wrong incline. Yeah, do that shit at a skate park. See what the fuck
Hit a
happens.
bottle cap.
Yeah,
Go for a ride.
Whenever I see videos of skateboarders like going down hills in San Francisco, that shit makes me nervous.
Bro, me too, man. I seen that. Man, my friend, he came to visit. He was cleaning out his storage and he left this skateboard at my house. And I look at it all the time. And I'm like, nah, man. Don't do it, bro.
Don't do it.
I just want to it, but I'm like, man, I don't want to bust my shit.
Just go on a basketball court. Just
Nah, I want to go skate.
outdoor basketball court.
Like you want to go on to like a skate park?
Yeah, I want to go to a skate park and
Don't
like
do
have
it.
fun.
Don't do it.
I
Ollie.
know. I want to though.
I mean, how good were you?
I was decent.
When was that?
High school.
Yeah. See, that's even worse because then you kind of think like you do one cool thing and then you're like,
Exactly.
oh yeah, I got this. Like, trust me, man, don't do it. Like I've thought about doing like a kickflip like on the carpet. I'm like,
But you go to skate parks.
I do. I go to the pump track, which is a little different. The pump track's a little different.
I can pump at the skate park. Just don't
No,
catch
no,
air.
No. The pump track is made for pumping.
What the fuck is a pump
You can
track?
pump like on the freaking quarter pipes.
Pump track is literally there's no like jumps or grinding. It's literally a track. You've probably seen it on Instagram. It's a cement track that you follow and it's just
That you
like
can build up hella speed.
Yeah, you're pumping. I would say that's safer than going to like a skate park with like rails and stairs and fucking pipes. Like
It's like going snowboarding or skiing and you're just hitting the groomers as opposed to hitting the fucking
park.
The park.
Yeah. But don't do either.
I know, man.
Unless you're me.
All right. I thought about it, man.
You gotta quit though. You gotta save those ankles for
Dom, you got some
pickleball.
good hills by your place. You could fucking go down on a skateboard.
Man, they've had Thrasher has had some hill bombing thing over there by my house. This BMX company, they had this big BMX day at that same hill. People on those electric dirt bikes freaking jumping that same hill. That hill's like pretty famous.
That dirt bike guy is right by your house. It's a crazy video I watched. It was one of those Red Bull ones, but he did like a backflip. You know, there's that street where you see you can see the airport.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you look down on the airport and it has it's like 2 levels. So the street's like this, like the right side it's high, and then there's a bar in between, and there's some stairs down it. Anyway, this guy did set up a ramp. They pulled it out of his van, set it up real quick, drives up, does a backflip, lands on top. They throw the shit back in there and drive off.
He went from the street that was lower and then up
and did a backflip and landed on the high
Yeah, you gotta send me that
on
video,
a dirt
bro.
bike, like a legit dirt bike. Yeah,
That's sick.
sick.
Damn,
Wait a minute,
dude.
man. I'm waiting for somebody to jump that freaking hill by my house like they did the Tesla in LA.
Yeah.
There's a couple. Wait,
didn't that one get fucked up?
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of videos of the guys on those electric dirt bikes that have done like almost cleared the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah, you're talking about that super steep one by your place. Yeah.
Dude, some of
I call it Booty Hill.
some of those electric dirt
Booty
bikes and
Hill?
motorcycles
Because
look
there's
wild
a
as
bunch of
fuck.
bad bitches on there like just working out, getting their booty. Straight up. Straight up.
Gotta go see.
Damn.
Straight up.
Wait, no, those are hookers, Dom.
Yeah, ain't hookers.
I gotta
Nah,
go
hookers.
see.
Damn,
What
no
am I
way.
Hey, there's a coffee spot. You know
What am I doing this weekend?
Are you talking about Dark Horse Coffee?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
I gotta go check this out.
It's like the one off like B Street or some shit. It's like the fucking steepest fucking hill in like San Diego almost.
Booty Mountain.
Yeah, I'm at the coffee shop, my laptop open, and a GoPro attached to the top.
Get that 4K footage, baby. That ass.
Zooming
Just
in.
treating it like the plane crash. Just like,
Damn, son.
frame by frame.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
All right, later, guys.